Hello, Mrs. Here, and um, this is a little bit of a rant. I'm like pissed right now. People gotta understand what you do affects other people. When people gonna get it through their thick head. But anyway, let me go on about this rant. Okay, so yesterday, right, my husband had to do a double because one of his coworkers, I ain't gonna mention her name, and I'm not sure she watched my videos because I'm aware that some people on my former job watch my videos. Those of you who know me know that me and my husband used to work at the same job. I'm just going to say that. And I used to work with this woman. I used to work on her shift to work extra hours. That her shift, where she worked at, that wasn't my permanent shift, but I used to come there as what they call barred help to work extra hours. So I used to work her shift, her area and her shift, which is the day shift, to work extra hours. So I've encountered this woman before, and her if ish. I'm gonna try to censor this rant as best as I can, cause I want to cuss right now for real. So okay, let me get on to it. My husband did a he had to work a double yesterday because she chose to call out. She used to be an IA, which is an information agent in the hub when I worked there. Um, she worked my husband's apartment recently, like a month or 2 months ago, and ever since then, she's been a nuisance. It's so bad that people, because now my husband work a different shift. People on his old shift is begging him to come back. That's how bad it is with her working there. So he had to work, and all she did was like complain, complain, complain. There was one incident, and this woman is an older woman. She's an older woman and act like a fucking child. She's tall. I used to call her, I nicknamed her olive oil. Let's just call her olive oil, okay, with glasses. And if she watched this video, she know who she is. Um, she's tall, so most of the people that work in the department are short. They're like my height. I'm 5'2". So she will put the heavy equipment on the top shelf. And one of the coworkers almost got injured and got one of those equipment almost hit her head because of that. My husband told her, because my husband was training her, was one of the people that trained her. The other woman that's supposed to train her, she don't get along with her. She don't F with her like that. So she avoids her. So my husband basically was the only one training her. He told her not to do that. The manager told her not to do that. Every time you tell her not to do something, she makes an excuse of why she should. She's one of them. So after that incident, after they told her not to do that, what did she do? What did this ninja do? She do it again out of spite. Same thing almost happened. Co-worker almost got injured. So I guess the manager must have had a talk with her. So, but like I said, all she do is just freaking complain about how she. Okay, so they needed her to work overtime. She always denied overtime. She always denied overtime. It was her and somebody else that always denied overtime. It got so bad to the point where they gonna start overlooking her for overtime now and roll that over to somebody else. So if she wanna work overtime now, she gonna have to go elsewhere. She messed up. But let me tell y'all what happened. So she called out yesterday. She claimed she made up some excuse. So my husband literally had to work a double. He didn't get home till after 4 o'clock this morning. And then had to turn around and go back to work at 1 p.m. So when he got to work, he got the call from his team leader saying that um he'll get to leave early. He'll get to leave at 5 o'clock. Since he did a double, he'll get to leave at 5 p.m. So he you know we communicate on Facebook a lot when he's at work. I don't really call his work number or anything like that. We just communicate on Facebook since he's on Facebook anyway. So he messaged me and was like, "Oh, they let me, I get off at 5." So we making all these little plans, right? 5 o'clock after, like 10 minutes after 5, rolling around. Olive oil didn't show up. Olive oil with the glasses didn't show up. So my husband getting concerned now. He calling the team leader. The team leader don't know what's going on, which means she didn't call out. She was supposed to call out 2 hours ago, and she did not call out. Okay, so the team leader called. Now her excuse is, oh, she didn't want to come to work today because something dealing with her heart. I'm like, really? I'm starting to think she was lying. Now, if something is going on with her heart, you know, feel sorry for her, whatever, like that. But I'm starting to think she's lying. My thing is this. If you don't want the freaking job, because she been complaining about this job from the door. See, what happened is, they thought, and that other one, they thought because I got so many things going on, it's a shame. I'm trying to get my thoughts together. What she thought was, and the other lady that came with her, oh, just because they in an air conditioned office, oh, they get to sit around and be on the computer. No, she got a rude awakening. A rude awakening when she worked there. You gotta work with so many different personalities. The way my husband described it, I said, damn, that's almost like how it was when we used to work airport security, because he used to work airport security too with the same company I used to work for back in the day at the airport. I said, it's almost like airport security. And let me tell you something, it's a stressful job. You dealing with a whole bunch of personalities. You getting cussed out. Some people got called the N word, the whole nine. It's not easy. Doing airport security at the checkpoint where you gotta scan and check people packages. That's what we used to do. It's almost like that, but except that they're dealing with very expensive, pricey equipment. Sometimes you gotta write people up. Some people get really irate and want to go off on you. Some people act like they want to fight. Some people be going in the office when they ain't supposed to be going in there. They could get, sometimes they gotta call security on motherfuckers and get them escorted out the building. It's not. It could be easy, but it's not as easy as they think it is. Right? She got there, all she did was complain. I said, I really think the way she sounds, I think she's either purposely trying to get fired or she's stalling so she could go back to the hub or go back. I don't know why she just won't go to Novak. And that other one that's supposed to be coming in next month. That one, she gonna wish she stayed at Novak, because Novak is like the easiest That's like the easiest um department on that job. All they do is deal with documents. They don't do no heavy lifting. I call that the lazy area because a lot of lazy people be up in there. It be mostly like elderly people there. If like it might be some young people in there because it's hard to try to work at no bag. I don't even understand how this chick got to work there. She don't even have um she haven't even worked there long enough to earn seniority to work there. Cause I was like, wait a minute, how the hell she get to work at Novak? But that one right there, she gonna be running back to Novak. I said I give her a week. Shoot, cause the stuff that they gotta do, I said I'll give her a week. But yeah, man, olive oil, she fucking up. Excuse my, but she effing up, and I'm pissed off. Now, when I used to encounter her, I try not to. I didn't talk very much or have or converse with people too long unless I gotta like fill you out and be comfortable with you. I didn't feel converse with a lot of people. Yeah, I pretty much stayed to myself, and she was messy. Like she would low key try to shade me about my weight. Um, it was one incident. Oh my god, I was done working the day sort, so we was upstairs in the cafeteria. So I had to, I would stay in the cafeteria for a little while, then I'll go in my little spot and take a nap before I work my own sort, which was the night sort, right? The night shift. So there's a ladies' room across from where the cafeteria is. I go in there. Now that ladies' room had one stall. There's about one, two, three. There's about three bathrooms per floor, right? There's three other bathrooms. Four if you count the control room or whatever. They got their own little bathroom over there. And plus, yeah. So I go to that bathroom. It's the closest. Why she come up in there? Because I know her voice. She comes up in there. Is it raining? Hold on. Let me pause this real quick. Okay. So she goes in the bathroom. Is anybody in here? Anybody? Because I ain't gonna lie, I was doing number two. I had to do ish. Okay. But I did the courtesy flush, so they won't be able to smell nothing. Who in here? Anybody in here? Anybody in here? Blah blah blah. All she did was complain. Listen, all the lady had to do was walk down a couple of feet to the next bathroom. This ish, itch, okay, bish, sat there, and she knew I was in there. That's the thing. She knew I was in there. I'm in there trying to take a ish. Who in here? Who in here? Um, how long you gonna be in the bathroom? I ain't say ish. I ain't say nothing. And I don't know if see I've been followed in bathrooms by other chicks. Um, from elementary school on to adulthood. I had especially in school, um uh chicks kicking the door, looking through the peephole. And this happened at work, not the kick the door part. I had a chick, thank God I was fully clothed, I was just sitting on the toilet, just resting. This one woman, and this woman older than me, sitting there looking through the cause where the lock was, it was gone. So I had to put like you had to put like paper in there so you could have some privacy or something, right? looking all up in there and stuff. Like, what are you looking at? Knowing somebody in there, but you looking. What, you gay? You one of them? You one of those perverted lesbians? The perverts? Like, why are you looking all up through the keyhole? Why the little lock hole? Why are you doing it? Knowing someone's in there. I had that happen to me. So she going on and on and on. I ain't say nothing, right? I ain't say nothing. Cause see, people try to get you when you vulnerable. I had chicks that had followed me in bathrooms. I'll be working next to them, and they will sit there and wait till I go to the bathroom and follow me in there just to say something to me while I'm on the toilet. I'm not even trying to be funny. I had it happen a few times, and I'm like, why you just didn't ask me when I was standing right there next to you? I think that's fucking weird. But yeah, this woman, this olive oil chick, was going on and on and on and on. Then someone else walked in there, which I think is staged, because olive oil went left. She left out, then come back. Then this other chick come in there. Now mind you, this just one stall there. Mind you, she could have just walked a couple more feet to the next bathroom. But no. She just had to use that one. Ah, damn. How long they gonna take? What they doing in there? Taking it in? And she knew I was in there. She knew I was in there. See, she caught me at my vulnerable state when I'm on that toilet. You see, because then the other woman walk in there. Who in here? Who in here? Who in here? What are you doing? Taking a shit? Oh my god, who in here? Like, oh y'all fucking, are y'all serious? I said, if she if she try to get in the stove, it's gonna be a problem. Who in here? Who in here? How long you gonna be here? I said, when I'm done, when I'm finished. Then they left. That's all you gotta say. Y'all did all that blah shit, and is all you gotta say. So I finish. I get out the store. I'm done. I wash my hands. I go in the cafeteria. And here this witch looking right. She's sitting right there where she could watch the bathroom, right? The bathroom door to see who coming out of there. Here this witch sitting right there, olive oil. Olive oil sitting right there. And I cut her look. She's sitting right there with this smirk. And I cut her look like, it don't even think about saying nothing stupid, because I will blast your ass in front of everybody in this cafeteria. You don't know me. So when I cut her that look, she must have felt intimidated. So she felt bad. She whatever she thought about doing, she didn't do it. Let's just say that she didn't do it. That was one of my encounters with her. Then I had to deal with her because she was the IA in the hub where I worked at during the daytime. I had to deal with her dealing with equipment. Didn't want to, but I was like, hey. She seemed all right at first with that. Now after that, at that point, some time went by. That incident in the bathroom happened. Oh, I can't even tell you what year, but I was at FedEx for a couple of years. I was there probably maybe 2 years. So when I had to deal with her dealing with like equipment and stuff like that, I say that's before me and my husband got married though. But we was there, we was working there even after we got married, she was working in there. I would say at this point, maybe it was around 2007, 6 or 7, when I had to deal with her, and she was the IA there. All right, no problem. But it was this one particular time my equipment wasn't working, And she was acting like she had an attitude when I asked her for a battery. I don't know what's up with you IAs, but that's the second IA that would have an attitude when I ask for a battery. One particular IA that actually worked on my belt, and the last time I saw her was at the gym, and she trying to act like she wasn't in the shits or whatever. I asked her for a battery a couple times. One time I asked her for a battery, she had an attitude. Listen, I'm not here for your attitude. I'm here to do my job. I could give a F about your damn attitude. She walked away from me. I went and got the manager, and I stood there. I said, I'm not pushing one box. I'm not doing nothing without a battery. She just walked in there. Where's my battery? This equipment ain't working. How I supposed to do my job? And she's walking away from me when I asked for a battery. He had to go in there and get her. But now all of a sudden, I'm not working there no more. She retired now. You smiling and giggling in my face? No. I don't want to talk to you. For what? What are we talking for? But anyway, and plus, her husband already had that conversation about that shit. So it's like, what we talking for? I just want to get my workout on. I don't got nothing to say to you about that shit. She was like, oh, you know I ain't there, Wes. I know you ain't there no more. I'm aware of that. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but I'm aware of that. But anyway, what I do know and do remember is how you was acting before I left. Before you left. I left before her. That's what I remember. I don't know why you skimming and grinning in my face at the gym for. Why? I just want to work out. I'm not thinking about you in that job. And I'm not trying to have no conversation either. But anyway, because I ain't gonna tell you what you want to hear. I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm not gonna stroke you because you're old. I'm gonna tell you what it is. You was out of line. Okay. Instead of concentrating on doing your job, you was too busy concentrating on making friends. And I guess you was in your feelings because I wasn't there for conversation. I was there to do my job. Just like olive oil. Instead of concentrating on sitting back and laying back in the cut and making friends and want to, it ain't nothing wrong with socialize on the job, but it's a time to do your job. It's a time to socialize, and there's a time to do your effing job so the company could grow effectively. Be a productive worker. You cannot be a productive worker complaining, causing problems for other coworkers, being an inconvenience. Okay, you cannot do that. Now, as for olive oil and anybody else who acts like olive oil, if you don't want to do your job, leave room for someone else to do it because I'm pretty sure someone wants that job and needs that job. And all you're doing is taking space. What she needs to do is make a decision. Okay? Instead of being a nuisance. They already fired the other chick that was doing that. And she been there for years. She was doing a lot of no call, no shows. The other manager was allowing it. I don't know what her and the other manager had arranged. What kind of arrangement them two had. Ain't none of my business. But it was becoming an inconvenience for everybody. They finally got rid of her ass. He resigned. She got fired. And then they brought this chick in. And it seemed like she's following the same patterns. And I'm not understanding, if you don't want to do your job, why are you there? Either resign, quit, go back to what you was doing before, I guess. back to your other department or something. Leave room for someone else to take over. Now, I see right now they gonna have to have a meeting about this one right here, because now you becoming an inconvenience and an irritant. Most of the people do not like working with her. Most of them do not like working with her. Most of the people they had to service and issue equipment out, they're begging my husband to come back. And most of them don't even like him because he had to write some of them up. They're even begging him to come back to the night shift because of her. Now, like I said, which I think she's lying, but if her heart is messing with her, I hope, all will be well and she be well enough to work again. Even though I got a feeling that she's lying. But she needs to get her ish together and figure out what to do and make a decision. And stop inconveniencing people, because when you inconvenience people, folks get pissed. And when people get pissed, it gets very difficult. Working conditions could be very difficult. There ain't no threatening, but I'm just saying. And me personally, I don't like people that complain too much. When I used to work on any job, anybody that complained too much around me, I walk away from them, or I would ask the supervisor to move me. I can't, because complainers bring me down. That mess up my work productivity. See, they want to down you, so you won't do your best at doing your job. You know how many people used to walk up to me when I was a new hire and when I was still there? Oh, don't work so hard. Don't work too hard around them. I used to think they were like jealous. They Most of them were low key hating because they feel as though when you're working hard and you being very enthusiastic about your job. Some folks don't like that. They feel as though you're outshining them in front of the manager. So they want to tell you to simmer and calm down on your work, your work ethics. Why should I? I work hard. I worked hard till my last day. Even though me and my manager wasn't getting along at that time. On my last day, I still did my best. People, let me tell you, from the team leaders, some of them checker sorters that worked with me was hurt that I was leaving. One dude looked like he was about to cry because he was all really hard worker too. Usually with the checker sorters, you might have like 8 checker sorters, but only 3 you might have out of the 8. There might be 3 checker sorters that's your strongest checker sorters, which means they could work really fast. They work hard, they work fast, take little breaks, and need very little supervision or help. Okay. If one of the 3 strong checker sorters is going on vacation or not there, the other 2 gotta pick up that load. Because most likely the rest of the 5, they may not feel like, working hard, or, they may not be the strongest loader. So the workload might be a little slacky. So you kind of like gotta pick up their slack and help one another. That's how it is. You help one another out. So he knew when I was gonna leave, him and someone else the strongest checker sorter was gonna have to pick up my load, and that is not easy. That is not easy. I used to load 5-ton containers, 3 of them, fill them up, 5-ton containers every night. That's like one. That's equivalent to about a little over a half of a long trailer truck. And I used to load them trucks too. I used to load on trucks when I used to work extra hours. I used to like working in the trucks and loading them. Load the truck. It's peaceful in there. Ain't nobody in there messing with you. Larissa, please stop being extra. So anyway, that's just basically the end of my rant. That's all. It's not too bad, but went off a little bit. But yeah, Olive Oil. She need to make a decision because she's coming a nuisance right now. And we had plans. I'm pissed off. She come in there uh after this and get to complaining and stuff like that. I know it ain't nothing wrong with her damn heart. She was just lying. But we'll see. I'll find out. But anyway, uh, thanks for watching. Oh God, you gotta change the battery on the fire alarm. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and check all the information in the description box. And see you next time. Bye now.